avoid the night buses in the Shepherd's Bush area. And now it's time, of course, for some more guests. And here to hold my hand for the next 30 minutes or so is the fantastic Mr. Russell Howard!
Good, excellent.
You look so fresh-faced.
I look fresh-faced.
Yeah, you've got energy. You brought your youth on with you. It's good. It's good.
I like your jacket. That's fantastic.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it's got sleeves and everything. I'm loving it. Now, are you doing a special Russell Howard Good News for Comic Relief?
I am. Yes.
When is that going to be? When can we see that?
Probably the night of Comic Relief.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. That would make it a.
To be fair, it's just me in a caravan behind. I've got other stuff.
Good news! Yeah. I've got a caravan.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring out some guests. Hit that and something
So I press this button.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It really works. Oh, they are still doing it. Okay, great. Oh, Martin Freeman's here.
Hey.
Could Richard Curtis be on? Is it Richard Curtis? It's Richard Curtis!
This is what's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Martin Freeman and Richard Curtis. Oh! Hello, sir. How are you? Hello. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. We rarely see you, Richard Curtis. Can we have an extra round of applause for Richard Curtis? I'm not expecting you to do the maths instantly and add up the 380,000 that we just heard, but
you're doing really well on the money, and I would encourage you. Do you know, I'm so happy because I've just checked in these lights that my suit, that the trousers are the same as the jacket. I'm so relieved.
With Emma shouting at you. I told you that wasn't the suit. And where is Comic Relief right now in terms of, over the 25 years? How much money has it raised?
Oh, God, you see, I don't know the answer. It's something like...
come on!
It's something
your
like,
life's work!
It's something like 820 million or something.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
There you go.
That is... I know. You're doing
it's mostly down to you.
It's I didn't like to say, but it's sort of, whatever. You're doing your special, but you did a bike ride, didn't you?
I did, yeah, in 2009. Thanks.
Now, was that really hard?
Hard. Oh, it was incredibly hard. Yeah, it was. What are you pulling that face? You weren't there. Let's do it tomorrow, you and me.
Yeah. Is it one of those depressing things where you go, oh, look at you. Oh, that does look tiring.
Oh, yeah.
But it looks like I'm just literally, please put money in my hat. Do you know the sad thing about that? They made me go to sleep for that photo to make it look like I was more tired. Before the shot, I was literally ready.
Oh.
So that's acting. That's what you're looking at, eh?
Oh, hey.
Fellas?
Don't believe anything you see on Comic Relief. That's what you learn.
Yeah, he didn't really cycle all the way.
No.
Yeah. Now, our sofa here. Did you first meet on Love Actually, Martin and Richard?
In the run-up to it, I suppose, yes. Yeah. I think so, yeah.
Did you know each other?
No. I saw him on The Office, and I remember saying to Em, the first episode I saw, I want him to be in one of my films because he's perfect.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did get a very nice, an unashamed fan letter. He said, I'm writing you a fan letter, and he wrote me a letter with a little chocolate in it, saying, please come and be in my next film.
Wow, what was in that chocolate?
It was a de-inhibitionizer because he had to be naked in the film all the way through.
And now,
So chocolate is enough to get you naked. So if we literally waggled a wham bar in front of you,
can waggle
it does look like she's found the chocolate.
As you can see, Richard had longer hair then.
When the fan letter came with the chocolate...
That's the audition process in Hollywood these days.
Did you know what it was going to involve, Martin?
Yes, I did. Oh. But yeah, you don't really worry that much when you know the pedigree of someone who's written it and you trust their taste. And that was fine. I very naively didn't get into shape. You know, like
you look great.
Thanks very much. But, an actor knows, first thing, you read a naked scene and then you join a gym. I foolishly didn't do that. But he wanted to...
I love that, because it really worries me in Hollywood movies when people who are meant to be kind of losers and looking bad and everything like that, and then they take off their tops and they're completely butch, and you think, it's not real, the character's gone.
It's depressing, isn't it? Yeah, look at them.
Whereas you look like a loser. It was great.
Love Actually voted the most romantic film of all time, I'm told.
Isn't that...
That's a lovely thing.
I think it is, especially in America. In the States, they're mad for it. They're absolutely mad for it. You know, it's their... I think even more than here, it's their Christmas perennial, you know?
It's Taylor Swift's favourite film. That makes us very happy down our way.
Wow. All that hand-holding. She doesn't, does she, Taylor Swift?
What?
I think she just holds hands and goes antiquing, and that's why they all leave her. That's my theory.
I don't hear a word against it. She's a genius.
Yeah. She should go out with Lovejoy. That'd be fine. She's into antiquing.
They'd love that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, that's a correct reference for this time of night, isn't it? A Lovejoy gag.
Audience.
Yeah, exactly.
Lovejoy, you say?
There used to be a sitcom about a... was he sort of like an antique detective?
An antique detective,
yeah.
Well, she could go out with David Dickinson.
Yeah, the precursor to Dickinson, yeah.
Yeah, be nice. Now, is there a film that you're making that Russell can be in? Because I know he's angling. Are you making another film?
I've just finished the film and I'm saying to myself...
I'm sorry.
Is it... if there's a lazy-eyed bloke from Bristol, I could do that. Give me a chocolate.
I hear Steve Merchant does quite a good lazy eye. I mean,
Steve, he hasn't got lazy eyes, well, has he?
No, but he can do one.
All right.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you know, there are two of you possibly, you know, in the running. Yeah.
Is Stephen Merchant in this film?
No.
Why?
If you were.
Oh. Yeah. So what's it about? Who's in it?
It's a romantic film which has a lot of time travel in it. And a wonderful Irish actor called Donald Gleeson is in it, and Rachel McAdams is in it, who's the greatest actress I've worked with recently. I can't say that, can I, because of the other ones?
You can't, no. Emma Thompson will be spitting.
And Bill Nye's in it. So it's about love and life and time travel.
And now, so we're going to go into a kind of sci-fi section now, because were you inspired to write that off the back of that amazing Doctor Who episode you wrote, the Van Gogh Golf?
Do you know, I don't know why I've become so interested in time travel, but I think it's because as I get older, things get a little sadder and I want to change things more. So I used to feel optimistic that everything was going to be all right, and it's not always all right. So I think I'm attracted by the idea of being able to move things around. That's the honest answer.
You're a fixer.
I'd love to be able to fix some things. That's what Comic Relief's about, really, It's a strange thing, which is the thing I love about Comic Relief, that I think it's actually hard to help the people you love, and it's much easier to help people you don't know. And I think Comic Relief is an opportunity to help people other people love without having to try too hard.
And are you amazed, or maybe you always knew, that having started it 25 years later, we're still here, we're still doing it?
I'm really amazed and really touched now, and I was watching the British Bake Off the other day for Comic Relief, and everybody was saying they were enthusiastic and it was a charity they supported, and I'd not met them or had to convince them, because in the early days we had to beg really hard to get Frankie Howard on the show. But now people have grown up with it, and it's a real delight.
Right. Well, let's tell you, we've got a little montage of some of the best moments of Comic Relief. So let's have a look. A lot of nudity and kissing, I notice. A lot of nudity and kissing.
I hadn't realised that. I think that probably says more about the editor than about
Yeah. Well, even tonight we've got a kissing booth out the back.
Yeah.
Now, got to say congratulations to Martin on The Hobbit.
Oh, thanks.
Very good.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Has your life totally changed now?
No, I was just speaking to my great showbiz pal Russell Tovey backstage, and just having showbiz chat, and he said the same thing, and I said, no, it feels like it really, really hasn't. Genuinely, no difference at all, honestly. I thought
that is weird.
That's not disappointing. It's quite good, but
The Hobbit in The Hobbit has grossed $1 billion.
It has. Not my words. The words of Graham Norton.
Yeah.
$1 billion.
So you would think that would have some impact on your life, because you look like, it's not like you're in a big suit. That's you.
Yeah, all right. Fuck off. I'm acting.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I know, it feels remarkably similar to November the 4th, before the film came out, yeah.
And also got to talk about Sherlock. Because now, you're making the next series now.
Yes. No, well, we're going to start week after next, yeah.
So have you read a script now?
Yes, it's brilliant.
So do you know what happened?
Yeah. Do you know what? Actually, no. Even we, on reading the script, aren't quite sure. No.
Wow.
Mark Gatiss is a clever fella.
And, you know, I know on your show you do lots of internety things. And there's a weird thing, I don't know if you've seen this, when a television, science fiction like the Lord of the Rings is the same, and obviously Sherlock's the same, where people like to do fan art.
Yeah.
They love a bit of fan art.
Yeah.
And they've printed out some
Keep
lovely...
it clean, Graham. Keep it clean.
It's cleanish.
No, it won't. Yeah.
This is a lovely one. This is just Watson and
Oh, that's
Sherlock.
fine. That's fine, yeah.
There's a
Mills and Boon.
yearning in Watson's face, though, isn't there?
Yeah, it's pretty
It's like,
Yeah.
I wish you'd kiss me.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's rather nice.
That's
this
nice.
one, he has kissed him.
That's fine.
That's a bit Japanesey.
Yeah, that's fine.
This one,
Where's this going? Come on.
this one,
It goes as far as you like.
I might show just, that's
Yes.
wrong. That's wrong.
You have to. You have to. Come on.
Okay, you can see that one then. There's that one, which we've made delicate
Yeah.
by red. I love the way the whole sofa leaves. What the hell is that?
Yeah.
And the final one, I really can't show. I might show you in a, I'll show you during the next little break. But can you imagine, kind of think, I do like that programme, Sherlock. How can I show my appreciation? I'll paint this picture.
I know it. I've seen it. I've seen it. Yeah.
Wow.
Richard Curtis looks appalled.
Yeah.
There are lots of people out
That's
there.
one of those things.
Richard's gone into a catatonic shock. He's just rocking and crying now.
No, there are lots of
is
people
me
out there
off-
determined that we are at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of people.
But that's beyond at it. That's beyond it.
That's
Yeah.
been at it.
I'll never look at Muller Light again.
Do you think that's what was going on?
I really hope so.
Joey, I'll show you in the next break.
But once you see it, you'll never not see it again.
That is true. It will be in your mind forever.
If you're lucky.
Now, over the years, Comic Relief has made lots of films. Some of them are, I mean, they are difficult. They're difficult to watch. It's because they're incredibly real. And I know we're going to show a film now which inspired the film that was on BBC One last Friday. Is that right?
Yeah, well, there are a lot of reasons for writing the film, which was about malaria, but this was probably the one that pushed me over the line, because it's about a little boy called Paul. It's a very simple film, and in my film, the little African boy who gets malaria is called Paul, and a kind of acknowledgement of that. But, you know, the thing about Comic Relief is when we send famous people to hospitals, they see young children die unnecessarily every single time, and it's such an unforgivable and incomprehensible situation, and I think it's amazing that the British public time after time say that they will not tolerate the situation individually, and their money individually can stop things like this happening. Well, that's what I'd say.
And even tonight, because we're showing, films from the past, we've already shown, I think it's 2 films where I've had to say, actually, that boy Hassan isn't with us anymore, or that lady isn't with us anymore. It really is heartbreaking. Do you want to introduce the film about Paul?
I think I've probably said it. It's a film as much about parents as it is about a child. And I hope that in 25 years from now, there will be no malaria in the world, and I hope as many people as possible will fight for that.
All right, here it is. Please help. You know what to do. Thanks to my guests for this section. And now over to Paloma Faith singing Just Be.